My girlfriend destroyed my gaming PC for a viral prank video. She laughed. "It's just a toy, grow up." I didn't yell, I just sold her designer bags to buy upgrades. Her scream when she opened her closet to find receipt stubs instead of purses. Original post: I, 26 male, built my gaming PC 3 years back. Took me months of research, saving, picking every single component. RTX 3080 when they were impossible to get. Ryzen 9 5900X. 32GB Corsair Vengeance RAM. Custom water cooling loop that I designed and installed myself. Custom cables. The whole thing cost around $3,200 in parts. It wasn't just for gaming. I'm a software developer. I use that machine for work, code compilation, running virtual machines, testing. It's how I make my living. My girlfriend, 24, and I have been together 2 years, living together for the past 6 months. Split rent 50-50. She works in social media marketing, constantly trying to grow her Instagram and TikTok. Has maybe 2,000 followers. Always talking about going viral, becoming an influencer, quitting her job to do content full-time. I came home from the gym, walked into my office, my PC was destroyed, tower on its side panel cracked off, components scattered across my desk. Water cooling liquid everywhere. Blue fluid all over my desk, my keyboard, dripping onto the floor. The GPU was bent at an angle. Motherboard had visible damage, RAM sticks scattered. The custom water cooling loop I'd spent weeks perfecting was just gone, destroyed. My girlfriend was standing there holding her phone, recording me. Surprise, she was grinning. Actually grinning. I couldn't process it, just stared. It's a prank for my channel. She was still filming. "Oh my God, your face right now, this is perfect. This is going to blow up." I looked at the destruction. At her. Back at the destroyed components. "You destroyed my computer. It's a prank, babe. Relax." She was laughing. "I'll help you clean it up. It'll be fine. This is $3,000. She waved her hand. "Oh, come on. It's just a computer. You're way too obsessed with it anyway. Maybe this is good for you. You can actually touch grass for once. This is my work computer. You have a laptop, you'll be fine." She was still recording. "Come on, don't be boring. React, this is content." I looked at her for a long moment. "You need to leave." Her smile faltered. "What?" "Go stay somewhere else. For a few days." "Are you serious right now? It's a joke. You destroyed $3,000 of my property for a video. I need you to leave before I say something I'll regret. This is my apartment too. You can't just kick me out." "I'm not kicking you out. I'm asking you to give me space. Go to your friend's place. A few days." "Oh my God, you're such a baby." She finally lowered her phone. "It's a toy. Grow up. This is exactly why I made this video. You need to get your priorities straight. It's just stuff. Leave. Now." Something in my voice must have registered because she grabbed her bag and stormed out. Slammed the door so hard the walls shook. I sat down next to my destroyed PC. Just sat there looking at it. 3 years of work. $3,000 in parts. Months of careful assembly. The satisfaction of building something myself. Gone because she wanted TikTok views. Then I noticed her closet door was open. Her designer bag collection. She has 8 of them. Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, Coach. She treats them like they're sacred. Posts about them constantly. Treated myself to this Gucci. Saved up for this LV. Always bragging about them. Always showing them off. I pulled out my phone and started researching. Louis Vuitton Neverfull, she paid $1,400. Resale around $900. Gucci Marmont, she paid $2,200. Resale, maybe $1,300. Prada Galleria, she paid $2,400. Resale, probably $1,500. Coach Tote, maybe $300. The others were in similar ranges. Found a consignment store downtown that buys authentic designer bags. Takes 30% commission but pays immediately. Cash or check. I started loading bags into my car. All 8 of them. Every single one. The woman at the consignment store examined each bag carefully, checked authenticity, inspected stitching, hardware, serial numbers, made offers on each one. Total payout $7,200. I took a check, went straight to my bank, opened a new savings account she doesn't have access to, deposited the full amount. Then I went to the computer store. New build, better than before. RTX 4080, Ryzen 9 7950X. 64GB RAM instead of 32. 2TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD. Better water cooling system. Better case. Came to about $4,300. Used some of the remaining money for a Herman Miller chair I'd been wanting. Nice new monitor, some other upgrades. Spent the next day and a half rebuilding. My friend came over, helped me assemble everything. By the end, I had a better setup than I'd ever had. I took all the receipts from the bag sales, each one showing what I'd sold and for how much. Put them in her closet. Each receipt placed exactly where a bag used to sit. Just paper showing what was gone and what I'd gotten for it. She's been texting asking when she can come home. I've been saying soon and not much else. She's coming back tomorrow morning. Update 1. She came back. Used her key. I was at my desk working, new PC running perfectly. Oh, so you're talking to me now? She dropped her overnight bag on the couch. I cannot believe you made me stay at my friend's place for 3 days over a stupid prank. Do you know how uncomfortable her couch is? I barely slept. I kept typing. Didn't turn around. Really? The silent treatment? What are you, 12? She walked toward the bedroom. I need to change. I have a content planning meeting with some brands this afternoon and I need my... Then I heard it. The scream. Where are my bags? I saved my work. Minimized my windows, turned my chair around slowly. She was standing in the closet doorway, holding receipts. Her face was red, actually shaking. You sold them? Her voice was getting higher. You sold my bags? Yeah, you sold my limited edition Louis Vuitton? The one I waited months for. Got $900 for that one. Not bad. That cost me $1,400. Yeah, resale value is always lower than retail. That's how it works. You sold my Gucci? My Prada? She was flipping through receipts frantically. All of them? You sold all of them? Yep. How could you? Those were mine. I bought those with my money. And I built that PC with my money. Guess we're even. That's completely different. How? Those bags were special. I saved up for those. They're limited edition. You can't just replace them. Funny, that PC was special to me too. I spent months building it. Custom water cooling I designed myself. Can't replace that either. Had to build something new. She looked like she might pass out. You can't just sell people's things. That's theft. That's illegal. And you can't just destroy people's property, but you did. So here we are. Get them back right now. Can't. They're sold. That's how selling things works. Then give me the money. Used it. Her eyes went wide. You, what? Used it to build a new PC since someone destroyed my old one. You spent my money? It wasn't your money. It was money I got from selling bags to replace a computer you destroyed. I'm calling the police. This is theft. Go ahead. I'll show them the video you took of destroying my $3,200 PC. I'm sure they'll be very interested in that. She froze, phone in her hand. You could see her brain working, realizing that calling the cops meant explaining everything. You're a monster. How could you do this to me? How could you destroy my computer for TikTok likes? That was a prank. It was funny. Destroying $3,000 of someone's property isn't funny. It's vandalism. It was a joke. You're supposed to laugh. Did you pay for the computer you destroyed? What? Simple question. Did you pay for any of it? It's not about, did you contribute to buying or building it? No. But then you destroyed something that wasn't yours and that you couldn't afford to replace. I sold things to get money to replace what you destroyed. That's not theft. That's consequences. My bags were important to me. My PC was important to me. You called it a toy, told me to grow up. Tears started running down her face. How could you be so cruel? I thought you loved me. I did. Then you destroyed something I spent months building because you thought it would get you internet famous. I need those bags for content, for my brand. And I need a computer for work, for my actual job that pays actual money. This isn't the same thing. You keep saying that, but you won't explain how it's different. Because my bags they were mine. You can't just, your bags were in my apartment. You destroyed my property. I sold other property to replace it. Pretty straightforward. She grabbed some clothes, stuffed them in a bag. You're going to pay for this. I'm going to make you pay. You'll see. She left. Another door slam. Another angry exit. Got a text about an hour later from her best friend. You thief, did you do? She's sobbing. How could you sell her bags? She loved those bags. Me. She destroyed my $3,200 computer for a prank video. Her. Okay, Anne? It's just a computer. Those bags were her collection. She spent years building that collection. I spent months building that PC. She destroyed it while laughing. You're being vindictive. This is emotional abuse. Destroying someone's property for internet content is abuse. Selling things to replace destroyed property is consequences. She was making content. That's her job. She has 2,000 followers and a day job. That's a hobby, not a career. And my PC was for my actual job. Hey, you're a horrible person. I hope she leaves you. Me, she's welcome to. The locks still work. She stopped responding. Couple hours later, got a text from my girlfriend. My mom wants to talk to you about what you did. Not interested. Her, you owe me for my bags. 8 bags. Do you know how much those cost? I know exactly how much they cost. Less than the computer you destroyed. Even at resale value, I got $7,200. Your little prank cost me $3,200. So actually, you still owe me. That's not how this works. That's exactly how this works. You destroy my stuff, I replace it. You want your bags back? Build me a time machine so you can undestroy my PC. I'm gonna sue property in my apartment for those weren't your bags. That wasn't your computer. Am done with you. Okay. She didn't respond after that. Radio silence for the rest of the day. Update 2. Her mom called me. I let it go to voicemail. The message was something else. How dare you? Those bags were gifts from her grandmother. You stole from my daughter. This is criminal theft. I'm getting a lawyer. You better call me back right now or you'll be hearing from my attorney. You have until tomorrow to return every single bag or replace them with new ones. Interesting. Her grandmother is very much alive and definitely didn't buy her 8 designer bags. She bought all of them herself. Posted about each purchase. Treated myself. Finally saved enough. Every single one documented on her Instagram. Deleted the voicemail. Next morning, my girlfriend showed up. With her mom this time. Her mom looks exactly like you'd expect. Highlighted hair, Lululemon everything. That energy that says she's used to getting what she wants. I opened the door. They pushed inside before I could say anything. Where's my daughter's property? Not a question, a demand. Which property are we talking about? Her bags. The ones you stole. Didn't steal anything, sold items that were in my apartment. Those were hers. The computer she destroyed was mine. My girlfriend cut in. Mom, he sold them. He sold all of them. He got like $7,000. $7,000? Her mom's eyes went wide. You're giving her that money right now? Nope. What do you mean no? I used it to replace the computer your daughter destroyed. That's what I sold them for. You had no right to touch her things. She had no right to destroy mine, but she did it anyway. That was a prank. She was making content for her career. Her career? She has 2,000 followers. That's not a career. That's a hobby. She's an influencer. She's a social media marketing coordinator at a small agency. Influencing is what she does on weekends when she's not working her actual job. My girlfriend was turning red. That's not. I'm building my brand. Those bags were part of my brand. Cool. Build a new brand. One that doesn't involve destroying other people's property. Her mom stepped closer to me. Do you have any idea what those bags were worth? Some of them were limited edition. You can't just replace them. Couldn't replace my PC either. It was custom built. I had to build a new one. A computer is a computer. You can buy another one anywhere. And bags are bags. She can buy more. Those were special. So was my PC. I spent 3 years with that machine. Built it myself, maintained it, upgraded it. It was mine. You're being ridiculous. It's just a toy. Funny. That's exactly what your daughter said before I sold her bags. My girlfriend grabbed her mom's arm. Mom, he's not going to listen. He's being a petty, vindictive jerk on purpose. I'm being practical. You destroyed something expensive. I sold something expensive to replace it. Simple math. Her mom pulled out her phone. I'm calling the police. Okay. She froze. What? I said okay. Call them. I'll show them the video your daughter took of destroying my property. Then I'll show them the receipts from selling her bags. Then we'll see what they say. You can't prove she destroyed anything. Actually, I can. She filmed it. It's on her phone, probably still deciding if she can salvage the content somehow. My girlfriend's face went pale. Her mom looked at her. You have video of you breaking his computer? It was for a prank, Mom. It was supposed to be funny. I was going to get so many views. And now it's evidence, I said. So yeah, call the cops. Please do. They didn't. Her mom tried a different approach. You're destroying my daughter. She's devastated. She can't eat. She can't sleep. This is abuse. She destroyed my property while laughing and filming my reaction. I sold her property to replace mine. If that's abuse, what do we call what she did? That was different. How? Because she's a girl. You're a man. You should be the bigger person. I am being the bigger person. I didn't press charges for destruction of property. I didn't sue her. I just replaced what she destroyed using available resources. You stole her bags. She destroyed my computer. We went in circles like that for another 10 minutes. Finally, her mom grabbed my girlfriend's arm. Come on, honey, this person isn't worth your time. We'll figure this out. I want my bags. I know, sweetie. We'll get them back, or we'll make him pay for new ones. They left. Got a text an hour later. My mom's lawyer says what you did is theft and conversion of property. You have to pay me back, like $10,000 for all my bags. Me. Your mom's lawyer should explain that you committed criminal mischief first. Destruction of property. What I got from your bags doesn't even cover what you destroyed when you factor in the time I spent building it. Her. It was a prank. That's protected. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Pranks are free speech. Destruction of property isn't protected by free speech. That's not how law works. You can't just sell someone's things. You can't just destroy them. See the pattern here? I'm taking you to court. Great, bring the video. I'm sure the judge will love watching you destroy $3,200 worth of equipment while laughing. She stopped responding. Her friends kept trying though. Messages rolling in all day. You're disgusting. How could you do this to her? Those bags were everything to her. You're abusive and controlling. She deserves better. I replied to a few. She destroyed my $3,200 computer for a prank video. I sold her bags to replace it. Most stopped responding. A few doubled down. Yeah, but computers are replaceable. Those bags were limited edition. I had to build a new PC. She can buy new bags. Same situation. It's not the same. Explain how it's different. They couldn't. They just blocked me. My girlfriend's Instagram went private, her TikTok too. Then she deleted all her recent posts, the ones about bags, about her collection, about being a luxury lifestyle influencer. That was 2 days ago. Haven't heard from her since. Final update. She showed up one more time, with a cop. Not to arrest me. The cop explained he was there for a civil standby, basically just supervising while she got her stuff. He looked like he'd rather be literally anywhere else. Those designer bags he sold were mine, she told the cop immediately. He stole them and sold them without my permission. The cop looked at me, tired eyes. Sir? I sold bags that were in my apartment to replace my computer that she destroyed. She destroyed your computer? Yeah, for a prank video. She filmed it. The cop looked back at her. You destroyed his computer? It was a joke. It was content. Was it expensive? I mean, it was just a computer. How much? The cop asked me. About $3,200. I built it myself over several months. His eyebrows went up. And you destroyed this for a video? It was supposed to be funny. It was supposed to go viral. Did it? That's not the point. How much were the bags worth? He was looking at me now. She paid over $10,000 for all of them. I got $7,200 at resale. The cop turned back to her. So let me get this straight. You destroyed $3,200 of his property. He sold $7,200 of yours to replace it. And you're calling this theft? Yes, those were my bags. And the computer was his property. The cop rubbed his face. Ma'am, I'm gonna be honest. If you push this, you're opening yourself to criminal charges. Destruction of property, criminal mischief. What he did looks like restitution. You want my advice? Get your remaining stuff and move on. But he stole. He sold property in his residence to replace property you destroyed. That's not theft, that's consequences. The cop looked at his watch. You've got 20 minutes to get your stuff. I'm not standing here all day. She looked like she wanted to argue more. The cop's expression made it clear he was done. She started grabbing things, clothes, toiletries, books, threw them in boxes. The cop helped her carry them to her car. I think he just wanted this over with. Before he left, he handed me his card. You got documentation of all this? Photos of the destroyed PC, receipts from selling the bags, receipts from the rebuild. Good. Keep it. If she tries anything else, call. Reference this incident. My guess is this is done, but people surprise you. He left, got a text maybe an hour later. I hope you're happy. You ruined my life. Me, you destroyed my computer and laughed about it. We both made choices. Her, I can't replace those bags. Some of them were limited edition. Do you understand that? I can't replace that PC either. It was custom built over months. Had to build something new. Same as what you'll have to do. It's not the same thing. You keep saying that. Still haven't explained how. Because my bags were valuable. They appreciated. They were an investment. And my PC was a tool I used to make money. Also an investment, probably more practical than yours. You're horrible. I can't believe I wasted 2 years with you. Me, feelings mutual. At least I learned something. Don't date people who think destruction of property is content. She blocked me after that. Her friends tried a few more times over the next couple days. Variations of the same thing. How terrible I am, how I'm petty and cruel, how those bags meant everything to her. I stopped responding. What's the point? Her Instagram stayed private. Her TikTok stayed private. Then she deleted both and started fresh accounts under a different name. 0 followers, no content, just gone. Heard from mutual friends she's living with her mom. Her mom is apparently still talking about legal action. But nothing's happened, because we both know how that would actually go. I thought about pressing charges, criminal mischief, destruction of property. But honestly, I got my restitution, built a better setup. She lost her bag collection. We're done. Is it fair? Yeah, I think it is. She destroyed something I valued while laughing for internet points. Told me to grow up when I got upset. Expected 0 consequences. Got consequences instead. Lost her precious bags, lost her boyfriend, lost her attempt at influencer credibility when people found out what happened. The new PC runs perfectly, by the way. RTX 4080 is incredible. The extra RAM makes everything smoother. Water cooling is quieter. The Herman Miller chair is worth every penny. The new monitor makes everything look better. Sometimes I think about what she'd say if she could see it. Probably call me petty for upgrading with her bag money. But it wasn't her money. It was money from selling property to replace property she destroyed. That's not petty. That's just practical. She wanted to make content. I made consequences. She didn't like it. Not my problem. To everyone saying I went too far, she destroyed $3,200 of my property while laughing and filming. I sold her stuff to replace it. That's not going too far. That's being proportional. To everyone saying I should have just broken up, maybe. But I don't regret making her face consequences first. And to my ex, if you're reading this, you played stupid games, won stupid prizes. Your bags are gone because you destroyed my PC. Your relationship is gone because you valued TikTok views over basic respect. Your moral high ground is gone because a cop told you that you actually committed a crime. You wanted viral content. You got it. Just not the way you wanted. Enjoy rebuilding your collection. It'll probably take as long as it took me to build my original PC. We're done here.